Let's get real for a second. We are living in a completely different world than we were just a few years ago. The old rules of money? They're not just outdated, they're dangerous. If you're still following the financial advice your parents gave you in the 90s, or even the stuff you heard in 2020, you're going to find yourself working harder and harder just to stay in the same place. 2026 is a year of extremes. It's a year where the gap between the people who get it and the people who are just getting by is wider than ever. Getting rich today isn't about some secret crypto coin or a lucky lottery ticket. It's about stopping the silent habits that are draining your potential. So if you're tired of feeling like you're doing everything right but your bank account isn't moving, this is for you. Here are 10 things you need to stop doing immediately if you actually want to build wealth this year. Stop treating your home like an ATM. For decades, Americans were told that their home was their biggest investment. But in 2026, with property taxes soaring and maintenance costs at an all-time high, your primary residence is a liability that you happen to live in. Stop taking out home equity lines of credit just to fund a vacation or a new kitchen. If you're constantly tapping into your home equity, you're not building wealth and are just renting your life from the bank. Real wealth comes from owning assets that pay you, not assets that you have to pay for every single month just to keep the lights on.
Number 2. Stop ignoring the lifestyle creep disguised as necessity. We've all been there. You get a 10% raise at work, and suddenly you need a better car. You need the premium gym membership. You need to eat out 4 times a week because you're too busy. This is lifestyle creep, and it is the #1 killer of the middle class. In 2026, the cost of basic living has inflated so much that if you don't aggressively guard your margins, your raise will be gone before it even hits your account. Stop letting your expenses rise just because your income did. If you can live on your old salary, do it. The difference is your ticket to freedom.
Number 3. Stop playing the monthly payment game. Car dealerships and retailers love one thing: asking you, what can you afford per month? This is a trap designed to keep you in debt for the rest of your life. When you focus on the monthly payment, you ignore the total cost, the interest rate, and the fact that you'll be paying for that couch or that SUV long after it's lost its shine. Stop being a payment buyer. If you can't look at the total price tag and feel comfortable, you can't afford. 2026 is the year we stop financing toys and start buying our time back. Number 4. Stop keeping lazy money in a big-name bank. I see this all the time. People have $20,000 sitting in a savings account at a traditional Big Four bank, earning 0.01% interest. Meanwhile, inflation is eating that money alive. By leaving your cash there, you are essentially giving the bank a free loan, so they can go make 7% or 10% off your money while giving you back crumbs. Stop being loyal to a bank that isn't loyal to your future. Moving your cash to a high-yield cash account or a money market fund isn't investing, it's just basic financial hygiene. Don't let your money sit lazy. Give it a job. Number 5. Stop doom spending to feel better. There's a trend right now where people feel like the world is so expensive, they'll never afford a house anyway, so they might as well spend their whole paycheck on concert tickets and designer clothes. It's called doom spending. It's a trauma response to a tough economy, and I get it. But it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you spend like there's no tomorrow, I promise you, your tomorrow is going to be miserable. Stop trading your long-term security for a 20-minute dopamine hit. The economy is tough, yes, but it's not impossible. Don't quit before you've even started. Number 6. Stop avoiding the side hustle conversation. In 2026, a single point of failure is a massive risk. If your only source of income is a boss who could lay you off tomorrow because of an AI integration, you are in a dangerous position. Wealthy people have multiple streams of income. It doesn't mean you need to drive Uber until 2 a.m. It means you need to stop being just an employee. Start a consulting gig, sell a digital product, or turn a hobby into a small revenue stream. Stop relying on one person to decide if you can feed your family. Diversity isn't just for your stock portfolio. It's for your paycheck too. Number 7. Stop listening to broke people for financial advice. This sounds harsh, but it's the truth. We often take money advice from our friends, our coworkers, or that one uncle who's always about to make it big.
If the person giving you advice isn't where you want to be financially, why are you listening to them? In 2026, the common wisdom is what's keeping people broke. Stop following the crowd. The crowd is stressed, the crowd is in debt, and the crowd is one paycheck away from disaster. Seek out mentors, books, and creators who actually have the receipts. Number 8. Stop neglecting your personal brand. Whether you're a plumber, a teacher, or a software engineer, in 2026, you are a business. If people can't find you, or if your reputation is non-existent, you are leaving money on the table. Stop thinking that doing a good job is enough to get you promoted or noticed. You need to be visible. You need to be known for something. Stop being the best-kept secret in your industry. Wealth flows to people who provide value and are recognized for it. Number 9. Stop waiting for the perfect time to invest. I'll start investing when the market drops. I'll start when I have more money. I'll start when things settle down. Newsflash, things are never going to settle down. The world has been crazy since the beginning of time. While you're waiting on the sidelines for the perfect moment, you're missing out on the most powerful force in the universe: compound interest. Stop trying to time the market and start focusing on time in the market. Even $50 a week is better than $0 while you wait for a miracle. Number 10. Stop thinking you can do it all alone. The self-made billionaire is a myth. No one gets wealthy in a vacuum. If you're trying to figure out the tax code, the stock market, real estate, and your career all by yourself, you're going to burn out. Stop being too proud to ask for help or pay for expertise. Whether it's a tax professional who saves you $5,000, a coach who helps you negotiate a $20,000 raise, or a community of like-minded people who keep you accountable, investing in your support system is the highest ROI move you can make. Look, the 2026 middle-class squeeze is real. It's tight out there. But wealth isn't about how much you make. It's about what you do with what you make. It's about the habits you break today so you can have a different life tomorrow. If you're still watching this, it's because you know you're capable of more. You wouldn't be searching for this information if you were content with being average. So, I want you to pick one thing from this list. Just one. And stop doing it today. Not next Monday. Not when you get your next paycheck. Today. Because the path to being rich isn't paved with one-day promises. It's built on day-one decisions. Which of these 10 habits is your biggest struggle? Let's talk about it in the comments. I read as many as I can because I want to see you win. If this video gave you a perspective shift, hit that like button and subscribe. We're building a community of people who refuse to stay squeezed. I'll see you in the next one.